Shall I get his attention? Good morning, Mr. Craig Bridgewater. We still have a spot here for you on the stage, sir. Good morning, all. I'm going to ask parents and staff to stand. And I now present to you the graduating class of 2025. Guests and graduates, please be seated. At this time, I would like to invite our Deputy Head Girl, Nevaeh Thompson-Swan, to the podium for the official welcome.
Good morning, all. We will now, at this time, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Berkeley Institute's graduation ceremony and commencement for the class of 2025. A celebration, a time for looking back on lessons learned, adventures shared, bright moments filled with special meaning. A farewell, a time for saying goodbye to old friends, to good times you've known. A time for packing away memories, treasures for tomorrow. A beginning, a time for looking forward, a time to set new goals, a dream, new dreams, to try your wings and see what lies above. At this time, I would like to invite Daquan Dixon, Deputy Hair Boy and Advanced Honors Graduate, magna cum laude, to the stadium, who will offer the prayers. Please stand.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen of the graduating class, would you please join me in removing your cap? Respect to the prayer. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, today we stand on the edge of something new, a chapter yet to be written, a journey just beginning. Thank you, Lord, for bringing us to this moment. Thank you for every lesson, every late night study session, every friendship, and every challenge that helped shape who we are. We recognize that we didn't get here on our own. Behind each of us are our parents, teachers, mentors, pastors, and friends who encouraged us when we were tired, who lifted us when we felt discouraged, and reminded us that we created for our purpose. For them, Lord, we give you thanks. As we step forward into the future, we invite your presence into this ceremony and into our lives beyond this day. Bless this gathering with joy, unity, and reflection. May everything we say and do here today give glory to you, for it was you who taught us to pray. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. Respectfully for them. And now we will hear from our Salutatorian, Prefect, and Advanced Honors Graduate, summa cum laude, Zuri Swan. Please be seated.
Good morning to our honored guests, the Honorable Mrs. Crystal Caesar, JPMP, Minister of Education, the Honorable Mrs. Tanae Farber, JPMP, Minister of Social Development and Seniors, Senator Mrs. Lindsay Simmons, Mrs. Kalmar Richards, Commissioner of Education, and all other members of the Department of Education, Chairman of the Berkeley Board of Governors, Mr. Kyle Masters, and other members of the Berkeley Board of Governors. Former Chairman of the Berkeley Board of Governors, Mr. Craig Bridgewater, Chairman of the Berkeley Educational Society, Ms. Anika DeShields, and other members of the Berkeley Educational Society. Berkeley PTSA President, Mr. Andrew Carr, Mrs. Monique Lugo, and other members of the PTSA. The Bermuda College President, Dr. David Sam, and Vice President, Dr. Ali Aruzi. Acting Assistant Director for Curriculum and Assessment, Education Officer for Foreign Language, and former Deputy Principal of the Berkeley Institute, Mrs. Lavette Robinson. Donors of scholarships and awards, other corporate sponsors, and community representatives. Parents, teachers, friends, and of course the class of 2025, welcome. It is an honor to stand here before you to greet you on the occasion of our graduation and commencement exercise. We stand poised on the threshold of our tomorrow. Destiny is not a matter of chance. It is a matter of choice. As such, we do not fear the future, for we are the future. for what we have achieved, for what we will become. Welcome all, and thank you for honoring us with your presence this morning. At this time, we will sing the hymn, Lift Every Voice and Sing, accompanied by Mr. John Woolridge on the piano, which is printed in your booklet. Please stand, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Our first presentation will be the KPMG Teacher of the Year. Presenting the award is Miss Felicia Wilson, who is a partner at KPMG in Bermuda. She has been so for over 20 years with experience in auditing and related services. She has worked with a wide range of clients in various industries, including tourism, retail, manufacturing, financial services, real estate, investment funds, and many others. Felicia is the mother of twin boys and has a strong philanthropic spirit in which is underpinned by her passion to contribute to the Berkeley community, the Bermuda community. She is a board member of CPA Bermuda and the Chamber of Commerce, and she has recently been appointed the treasurer of the Bermuda Aquarium and Museum Zoo. She mentors emerging and small businesses through her investment with Ignite Bermuda. Along with Ms. Wilson is going to be a former Berkeleyite, Ms. Moria Bridgewater, who's going to present the Teacher of the Year. Moria is a Berkeley alumnus from the class of 2024, who is joining us today as a KPMG intern. Moria is currently pursuing a Bachelor of Science in, guess what? Education, don't you love that? And she's pursuing that at Harvard University, where she is in school to become a primary school teacher. So I welcome you both to the podium today.
Good morning to all the faculty, distinguished guests, and the proud class of 2025. Congratulations on this amazing milestone. I am Felicia Wilson, a partner in the audit practice at KPMG. Today we gather to celebrate excellence in education and to recognize the outstanding contributions of our teachers. It's an honor to present the 2024-2025 KPMG Teacher of the Year Award to an individual who has demonstrated exceptional dedication, passion, and commitment to shaping the minds of our future generations. This award is not just a recognition of past achievements, but also a celebration of countless ways our Teacher of the Year will continue to shape, guide, and inspire future generations. It is a tribute to their dedication, their expertise, and their unwavering commitment to the noble profession of teaching. Joining me on stage is someone who represents both the legacy and the future of the Berkeley Institute, Moria Bridgewater, a proud member of the class of 2024. Moria is currently in her second year as an intern with KPMG through our Liftoff program, which is focused on the development of Bermudian graduates. Moria currently works alongside Berkeley alumnus and Deputy Chair of the Berkeley Board of Governors, Garita Coddington. At KPMG, we believe that great leadership begins in the classroom. Every year, we honor an educator whose unwavering commitment, compassion, and excellence leave an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of their students. This year's recipient has consistently demonstrated a remarkable ability to inspire, motivate, and empower students to reach their full potential. Through their innovative approaches, patience, and kindness, they have created a learning environment that is both challenging and supportive. Students shared stories and reflections that speak not only to this teacher's academic skill, but to their humanity. The Teacher of the Year Award is not simply about classroom performance. It's about living the KPMG values of integrity, excellence, courage, together, and for better. This year's honorees live those values wholeheartedly. From the heartfelt submissions we received, one truth became clear. This teacher is far more than an educator. They are a mentor, a guide, and as one student beautifully described, a warm hot chocolate on a rainy day. Another student shared, they refuse no student and will go far out of their way to accommodate every question and concern. That kind of care cannot be taught. It is chosen day after day. Mariah?
So here are some more things that students had to say about this remarkable teacher and why they are so deserving of this award. They build reliable and trustworthy bonds with both students and parents. They offer thoughtful, insightful guidance academically, personally, and emotionally. They consistently check in on students' mental and emotional and mental well-being. They go beyond surface-level interactions to build real, individualized connections. They encourage perseverance in the face of challenges, and they are deeply knowledgeable, serving as a resource to students and staff alike. Although I never had the privilege of being taught by this educator during my time at Berkeley, I always felt seen and acknowledged by them. Every hallway greeting felt as though they had known me since S1. That level of warmth is rare, and it's powerful. Teachers like this leave a footprint on our hearts. Years from now, students may forget the lessons or the formulas, but they will never forget how this teacher made them feel.
Absolutely, Moria. What makes this teacher truly exceptional is that they understand their role is not just confined to a curriculum. They are shaping lives. They nurture not just intellect, but confidence, not just ability, but resilience. The recipient of the 2024-2025 KPMG Teacher of the Year will receive their name engraved on the KPMG Teacher of the Year Lighthouse Award, a KPMG swag bag filled with branded gifts, a spa certificate for some well-deserved rest and relaxation, and an invitation to attend KPMG's 2025-2026 leadership training offerings, a further opportunity to grow, connect, and lead. To our Teacher of the Year, we offer our sincerest gratitude and admiration. Your tireless efforts, creativity, and enthusiasm have not gone unnoticed. You are a shining example of what it means to be an exceptional educator, and we are fortunate to have you as part of our community. Please join me in congratulating our Teacher of the Year. Let's give a warm round of applause to an extraordinary individual who has made a lasting impact on the lives of countless students. The 2024-2025 KPMG Teacher of the Year Award goes to Mr. Hewitt Taylor.
As I sat and reflected, walking from that point to this point, it's hardly anything that I could have determined in terms of what to say to you this morning when I heard my name. But to my dear advisees, students of the class of 2025, teachers, parents, I'm truly humbled to have been chosen as a Teacher of the Year. It's not just about me. It's about you. It's the quiet sacrifices that you made throughout the year. It's the productive struggle that I always talked about in the classroom. It's how you rose, it's how you challenge yourselves, it's the support you gave each other. And I'm going to leave a charge with you this morning. Always remember to leave an imprint. The imprint of kindness, the imprint of compassion and strength. I'm going to miss you dearly. I've been really connected, particularly with my advisees this year, and you have held a very special part in my heart. Walk with pride, tell your story with pride, live your day or days with purpose, and never forget, it's pride and purpose. All time. Thank you so very much. Have a good day.
All right, let's do one better. Let's give Mr. Taylor another round of applause as he walks across the pitch. He is indeed an awesome teacher. And thank you, Ms. Wilson and Ms. Bridgewater, for presenting that award on behalf of KPMG Teacher of the Year. Up next, we will hear from our principal, Ms. Keisha L. Douglas.
Good morning, graduates of the class of 2025. To the administration team, faculty, staff, parents, to the Minister of Education, Permanent Secretary, Commissioner, and all other government ministers and senators. Chairwoman of the Berkeley Educational Society, Ms. Anika DeShields, and associated members. Chairman of the Berkeley Board of Governors, Mr. Kyle Masters, former Chair, Mr. Craig Bridgewater, and fellow governors, colleagues from the Ministry of Education, the Bermuda College, Berkeleyites, family, friends, corporate sponsors, community representatives, and supporters. A pleasant welcome to everyone. Graduation is an exciting time. It is a reminder of all the moments, challenges, and successes that have brought us to this point. It is both an honor and a privilege to welcome you to this morning's celebration of achievement, perseverance, and excellence. Class of 2025, our journey together began in an unusual way. I first met you not in our school cafetorium, but through a computer screen on Zoom during your S1 orientation 4 years ago. We were still all learning to navigate new terrain, and yet from the very first moments, your enthusiastic participation and promise was very clear. Even in those little video boxes on my screen. Today, seated before us, I see that promise fully realized. This year marks 127 years of excellence at the Berkeley Institute. 127 years of educating young people. Yes, clap it up. 127 years of educating young people to think critically, lead boldly, and to serve honorably. Our school motto, Respecte Finem, keep the end in view, has guided generations of Berkeleyites. You, the class of 2025, paired the legacy with your own class motto, decisions determine destiny. What a powerful and fitting union of thought and action. You have lived these words in and out of the classroom, through trials, transitions, and triumphs. Today is not just a reflection on what you have achieved, it is a celebration of choices that you made along the way. You chose determination over discouragement, growth over giving up, and excellence over excuses, because excuses are tools for the incompetent. You chose to finish strong. You are the champions Ms. Paris has hailed from day one. This morning we are excited and honored by your presence as we celebrate the many achievements of our graduating class of 2025. The class of 2025 is comprised of 123 students who have proven that when you keep the end in view, there is no limit to what you can accomplish. At this time, I would like to share some graduation data with you. As said, we have a total of 123 graduates who have received numerous acceptances at colleges and universities. We have 47 students headed to the USA, 13 to the UK, 36 to Canada, 2 to international schools, 11 plan on attending the Bermuda College, 1 is joining the workforce, and the remaining 14 have not let us know and truly are undecided at this time. Further, it gives me great joy to recognize and celebrate Jaden Alex Walbury, a dual enrollment student who graduated from Bermuda College on May 15th with distinction and was made Jaden Alex was named the overall most outstanding Division of Arts and Science Award graduate with the concentration in actuarial science. This is an incredible academic accomplishment and a shining example of Berkeley excellence in action. Congratulations, Jaden Alex. Please stand so that we can celebrate you. We also have 8 students who have completed their nursing assistant certifications. May they please stand as I call their names. Nyasia White, Zoriana Francis, Sanaya Cheeseman, Tana Edwards, Janika Iris, Elena Samuels Archibald, Leah Smith, and Corey Virgil. We wish them continued success as they pursue nursing or doctorates, as we know this profession is needed globally. Well done, young ladies. Additionally, 35 students received scholarships and awards at our 8th annual Scholarships and Awards ceremony held on Saturday, June 21st, 2025. Thank you to our sponsors and community partners for helping to offset university fees for our graduates. The Berkeley families are forever grateful, and we will continue to foster our strong relationships with you, our community partners. Further, our students have received numerous scholarships from the private sector, from companies or entities such as ABIC, BFIS, Deloitte, AIG, PwC, Ernst & Young, Appleby, Cripps Foundation, and Balco, to name a few, as well as the Bermuda government. And most notably, from university admission scholarships. This year, the class of 2025, and I have been doing this for a very long time. Class of 2025, you are the absolute top when it comes to funding to offset university. We are at $5,437,080. And that's to date because scholarship funding and monies were coming in as late as 4 o'clock yesterday. Wow. So this number will go up, we are sure. But let me just share with you 2 examples. Kamaya Matthew has received $52,000, $13,000 for 4 years from Howard University, where she will be attending, $80,000, $20,000 for 4 years as a recipient of the Appleby Berkeley Scholarship, and a further $100,000, $25,000 for 4 years as the recipient of the Minister of Education's 2025 Achievement Award, totaling for one student $232,000. And our second example, early graduate Neve Berkeley has received $124,000, $31,000 for 4 years from St. John's University, where she will be attending, studying actuarial science, $140,000, $35,000 for 4 years as a recipient of the Ministry of Education's Bermuda Government Scholarship, $100,000, $25,000 for 4 years as a recipient of the AIG AICO Scholarship, and a further $30,000, $15,000 for 2 years as the recipient of an ABIC Scholarship, totaling for one student $394,000 in scholarships. These are just 2 examples of the many examples of our students' success with scholarships to offset university. Well done, Berkeleyites. Well done. We have 7 students, please stand. Jaden Alex Waldron, Zuri Swan, Raisa Robinson, Elias Baya, Alay Burgess Rucker, Christia Lugo Elibox, and Kamaya Matthew. They will be awarded advanced honors, summa cum laude. We have a further 4 students, Nike DaCosta Zul, Kamia Matthew, Daquan Dixon, and Kimaya Smith. They will be awarded advanced honors, magna cum laude. Please stand. And one student, Sion Painter, he will be awarded advanced honors, cum laude. This is our 9th year awarding advanced honors certificates. 117 of our 123 graduates will be receiving the Berkeley Institute certificate, having maintained a cumulative GPA of 2.25 and above. 118 of our 123 graduates will be receiving the Bermuda School Diploma, having maintained a GPA of 2.0 and above. 4 students will be receiving their Bermuda Alternate School Diploma, BASD, from our Functional Academics program. And 1 student is graduating from our ASD program, and he is our first student to be accepted at the Bermuda College in their Heating, Ventilation, and Air Conditioning Technology program. At this time, I also want to recognize Emily Mighty. She is our very first student who has been accepted at Harvard Medical School in their pre-med program. Stand, Emily. Also, Kimora Dill Daniels, please stand. Our very first student that has been accepted at the Berkeley School of Music. Additionally, please stand. We celebrate Neve Berkeley and Alay Burgess Rucker, who are currently classified as S3 students, and they are graduating 1 year ahead of their peers. so much to celebrate. This is just a snippet of Berkeley excellence. The class of 2025 began with a total of 128 students. Regrettably, 5 students, 2 male students and 3 female students, have not met the requirements to graduate alongside their peers today. These students all have additional required credits to obtain and a GPA below the requirement in order to join their peers as graduates. We wish them every success as they contemplate their next steps. As I always say, it's not how you start, but how you finish. Students, please always keep the end in view. The class of 2025's graduation rate is 96.1%. The graduating class consists of 45 men of the years to come and 78 women of the future. There were 47 young men in the year group, therefore 96% of our young men are graduating here today. And there were 81 young women in the year group, and also 96% of our young women are graduating today. Graduates, the Flora Duffy Southfield Stadium is once again filled with the proud faces of those who have walked this journey beside you, cheering you on, lifting you up, and never letting you forget your potential. Parents, guardians, family members, friends, and supporters, we see you, we thank you, we honor you for your unwavering love and encouragement that you have given to our students. Together, we have built a foundation of strength, and we have lit the path for them to soar. Faculty, staff, and in particular the S4 team, thank you. Your commitment to the class of 2025 has been evident at every turn. You demanded excellence, and while the climb was steep at times for many, the view from where I stand, is well worth it. Your mentorship, compassion, knowledge, and yes, patience, wrapped with grace, has shaped these graduates into the young men and women we proudly celebrate today. You stood tall, faculty and staff, through changing times, shifting demands, and rising challenges, and still showed up for our students every single day. Faculty and staff, we applaud you. Your dedication continues to elevate the Berkeley Institute. Let us take a moment to give our faculty and staff the heartfelt round of applause they deserve. Class of 2025, it is so very hard to say goodbye to such an awesome group of young people. But we know we must let you go and let you be great. We will miss you. I will miss you. But we are extremely pleased to see you leave your Berkeley days all behind you, because oft as you can, we know that you will come back again. As we continue to celebrate your achievements today, I want to leave you with the words of Bob Marley, who once said, "Live for yourself and you will live in vain. Live for others and you will live again." Class of 2025, these words remind us that while personal success is important, true fulfillment comes when we lift others up. The diplomas you receive today are not just tickets to a career, they are also tools for service, for change, and for building a better world. As you move forward, please remember, the impact you make on others is the real legacy you leave behind. So be generous with your talents, be kind with your words, be brave with your dreams, not just for yourself, but for your community, your country, and the world. Respectez fenem, keep the end in view. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the program.
Thank you, Principal Douglas. 123 graduates worth $5 million. We have to make some more noise for that. Sure we do. We will now hear from our valedictorian of the class of 2025 with a cumulative GPA of 4.32. This young man is the deputy head boy of our fine institution. He is also an advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude, and he is also the recipient of an Outstanding Teen Award in the Academic Achievement realm. I welcome none other to the stage than Mr. Jaden Alex Warren.
With protocol having been established, good morning everyone, and a special good morning to the class of 2025. We made it. That's right. It is an honor to be this year's valedictorian and a privilege to speak to my classmates this morning. Today is a day of grand celebration, great joy, and reflection for many. We passed our exams, we handed in all of our assignments, hopefully, and we earned our spots in the graduate seating. You should all be extremely proud of yourselves, and I do not doubt that we will cherish every moment of today. Today is the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Our future begins today, and it is the first day of the rest of our lives. As I look at each of you, I can recall conversations, good laughs, moments of creativity, and many other good memories. But what has stood out to me were your career aspirations and plans after Berkeley, and how they differ. Each person has discovered what they want to do and has done the necessary things to align themselves with that path, whether applying to the right university overseas, taking the CPT to get into Bermuda College, securing employment, or even taking a gap year to allow further preparation. These actions taken were decisions unique to you and your journey, which reminds me of Bermuda College's motto, many paths, discover yours. Since my M3 year, I had dreamed of being a dual enrollment student. The idea of earning an associate's degree before graduation from high school was very compelling. In my S2 year, I studied and took the CPT. I had my interview to be enrolled and began conversations with different teachers about what full-time enrollment at the college would look like. Dr. Lugo, in particular, was instrumental in my preparation. She was brutally honest with me about it. It would be more work, less time socializing, and I would have to catch the bus a lot for the first few months. I was prepared, or at least I thought I was prepared, for the struggle and the sacrifice. It wasn't until the beginning of my S4 year that I truly began to see how much I had given up in pursuit of my associate's degree. I gave up hours of my day outside of class. Some friendships were tested. My social life faded, and my presence at Berkeley was almost non-existent, to the point where some of my peers thought I had moved away or graduated early. Additionally, the workload was unimaginably tedious, and the constant back and forth between the two institutions was burdensome. While an unquestionable honor, there was the added responsibility of becoming a prefect and one of the deputy head boys. And so by December of 2024, I was drained physically, mentally, and spiritually. I felt like I was falling apart, but I pretended to hold it all together. This is only a snippet of everything that went on during my tenure at the college. And to put it simply, it was no joke. It was through this difficulty that I realized that it was nothing but the grace and mercies of God that carried me through these past 2 years. Having the Bible as my foundation, along with those that God has placed in my life, helped me to target the root of how I felt at the end of December. My mindset was the problem. I saw the long stretch of road in front of me as one massive bound to make, instead of seeing it as a series of little steps. I would mumble and complain about what I had to do every single day, instead of being grateful for the opportunity to even be at Bermuda College. I would always look at my peers at Berkeley and see them enjoying their senior year and the relative events, knowing that I could not be as involved because I had 1,001 assignments at home and exams to study for. I was comparing my path to the paths of others. This chapter of my life has taught me 4 main things, and these are the main points I want to leave us with today. Firstly, never compare your path or destination in life to anybody else's. No 2 people are exactly alike. You are uniquely you. What you accomplish and how you accomplish it will be unique. Graduates, I cannot stress this enough. Be confident in your path. No one can be better at being you than you. That's right, that's right. So learn to be okay with being you. Also, parents and teachers, be careful what you say to your children or students, as comparing them to others or telling them to aim to be like someone else can inadvertently plant seeds of doubts in their ability and their journey. Nothing is wrong with being inspired by another person's pursuit of a goal, but do not try to copy them or let what they do dictate your actions. To all of us, let us never let other paths influence our own. Point 2. Be grateful for every aspect of your journey, as it will prepare you for the great places you will go. Every day you wake up, there is something new to experience and learn. You will have joyful moments, and you will have moments that make you feel like the world's coming to an end. However, you must see past the difficulty of the hard times, and even the excitement of the grand times, and look at what lesson you are being taught at that moment. We must grasp all that there is to learn in each stage of life, because we will need to pull on it when we go to the next stage. Just like stepping from S1 math to S2 math. Let us all see it as us being prepared for what greater will come. Let us step closer to our goal. Point 3, your mindset during the low parts of your life will either make or break you. Everything that we do is influenced by how we think. If you constantly say to yourself, this is hard, or I cannot do this, you magnify whatever you are facing and you suppress whatever drive or passion that you have to press on. On the other hand, if you reassure yourself with thoughts like, I can do this, I was made for this, I know I will make it and nothing will stop me, these words will change your situation through the way you behave and react to the obstacles and how you view them. A positive mindset will destroy the giants in your path, not you. Every challenge is an opportunity for change, every trial is an opportunity for triumph, and every moment of feeling defeated is an opportunity to find your determination. Let that mindset be the one that you approach all things with. And finally, point number 4. Remember to honor those who stood and continue to stand alongside you and encourage you. Each of you, my fellow graduates, should ensure you do this before today is over. Be sure to thank everyone who has poured into you somehow, recognizing that you did not do this alone. In saying this, and I can see them from here, to all my family that came out today to support me, and those watching online, thank you. To my mother, my auntie, Nana, and Papa especially, for being that circle of constant strength in my times of weakness, thank you. To all of my mentors, thank you. To Principal Douglas and the deputy principals, thank you. To my lecturers at Bermuda College and all the faculty at the Berkeley, I thank you. To Dr. Lugo, who encouraged me non-stop to pursue dual enrollment, and to Mr. Taylor, our teacher of the year, my advisor, who has become like a father to me, thank you. To all my previous teachers at my previous schools, thank you. I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for God placing each of you in my life. In the same spirit of gratitude, learn to appreciate what most will consider little in your journey, because all the small pieces come together to form the complete picture. As I close, take this time to think back to the mottos of your primary, middle, and high schools. For me, Elliott Primary's motto was "Success comes from doing your best," which taught me the principle of hard work and giving your all. Whitney Institute's motto, "Magnanimiter crucem sustine," which translates to keep the faith with the greatness of spirit. This taught me the mindset of an achiever. And finally, Berkeley's beautiful motto, "Respicate Finem," which translates to "Keep the end in view," taught me to always persevere. These mottos are not just words. These are declarations of encouragement meant to empower students and propel them towards their destiny. Today, I charge each of you to embrace your destiny and your journey with open arms. Hold your head high and walk in the God-given purpose, no matter the opposition or the obstacles. Know that you were placed on this earth to make a difference, and no matter how big or small you think that difference is, this world needs it. Don't let anybody tell you that what you were created to do is not worth it. Don't let anybody tell you that what you were created to do will never come to fruition. Don't let the ridicule or the bad-mouthing bring you down. Do not abort your destiny. There are many paths. You have discovered yours, and now it is time to walk in it. Thank you.
Amazing. Jaden, when you pastor your in church, just send me the invite. That was a star. Up next, our deputy head boy, Alpha Bow representative and outstanding teen award winner for perseverance, Mikhail Willis, will now introduce our guest speaker.
Good morning. Dr. Tanika Eve is a senior lecturer at Bermuda College and has gained over 20 years of experience in various levels in the education field. Although well known in the culinary world, Dr. Eve acquired a PhD in educational psychology and an EDS in an educational specialist at Regent University. In addition to her doctorate, she holds an MBA, a BA at Johnson Wales University, and a DP CUART at Bermuda College. She combines academic rigor with a hands-on approach, pushing students towards academic excellence. Her colleagues and students will all attest to the fact that she is passionate about education and how best to assist learners. Over the years, she has served in varied capacities such as a lecturer of culinary arts and international business, talk show host of the Tea Talk Show, cooking show, Live, Love, and Eat, entrepreneur, chair of Bermuda College Faculty Association, academic accrediting body coordinator, academic advisor, and also a self-proclaimed fundraising guru, just to name a few. While all these experiences have been fulfilling, her most rewarding has been engaging with students in the classroom and making genuine connections with them. Dr. Eve sincerely believes that before educators can teach and impart knowledge, they must first see and understand the heart of their students. Her dissertation entitled Multimedia Design, Adult Culinary Learners, Perception of Recipe Usability, and learner comprehension underscores this philosophy. Marked by academic excellence and commitment, Dr. Eve's work is ingrained in integrity to true concern for others. She recalls being awarded Faculty of the Quarter and Year in 2011, and that winning the lottery could not have compared to receiving such recognition. With a biblical worldview, Dr. Eve expresses that her faith has played a salient role in traversing the challenges and successes of her life. Her favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11. She strongly endorses that servitude is one of the best acts that one can do for the community. She notes, the beauty of servitude is that there are no academic or financial prerequisites. It's an all-inclusive act, anyone can serve. She encourages everyone to find a way to give back to the community that has served them in one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me by welcoming Ms. Dr. Tanika Eve to the podium.
Good afternoon, or good morning, everyone. Good morning. I will be short and sweet. As an educator, I understand you have about 10 minutes, and everyone else is out in La La Land somewhere. Also, it is very hot. But before I go any further, I have to acknowledge the graduating class of 2025. You have done it. Yes. As I was trying to write this speech, I must confess that I struggled with what to say, how to say whatever it is I decided to say. That was a lot, I understand. Just go with me. After all, we can agree that we live in a time where people are hypersensitive and easily offended or angered. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me. So let me pause here and take it in. Let me bask. Oft as we can, we'll come back again. And what an honor it is to come back again to my alma mater. The writer's block was real, but I'm glad to be here. And I said to myself, forget a script, be who you are. And to be honest, after the speeches this morning, you really don't need me, but I'm gonna take a little bit of time, if that's okay. So I'm gonna be myself. So graduating class of 2025, for today, I'm going to dub you as my honorary nieces and nephews, okay? Is that okay, 2025? All right, I heard a weak yes. We're gonna get a little bit better. So now that we've established I'm your honorary auntie, I'm gonna move on. Now I will say, now this works on TV commercials or the radio station, so listen carefully. As a disclaimer, please note that the thoughts and views shared today are by no means the reflection of the Berkeley Institute, but solely mine, okay? When I received the invitation to come and speak, I said to Mr. Painter, are you sure? Because I'm a little bit out of the cuff, just slightly, but that's who they asked for and that's who you're gonna get today. Now, one of the things I'm known for is stirring the pot. I need somebody to say, Dr. Eve, stir the pot. Dr. Eve, stir the pot. I most certainly will. I like that. Thank you for the horn. Now, I'm slightly biased and I want you to go with the flow. I work out in the gym, and some of you is probably saying she's a little thick around the waist. Yes, I do. And I heard music that we work out to that's quite catchy. And I said to myself, with this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I've got to do this. So bear with me. And when you can, if it applies to you, join in, okay? me. I've got some nerve, right? Okay, here we go. I say, take it easy, Gold House is the best. Greenhouse tried it. Greenhouse tried it. I say, take it easy, Gold House is the best. Greenhouse tried it. Hey, Greenhouse tried it. Where's my Gold House people? Help me. I say, take it easy, Gold House is the best. Greenhouse tried it. Hey, Greenhouse tried it. One more time. I say, take it easy, Gold House is the best. Greenhouse tried it. Gold House all day, every day. All right. That's why I have to put the disclaimer in there. I don't want anybody to get upset, okay? All right, so let's get with it. Here's a little bit of history about the Berkeley Institute. And principal, I mean, you have done it all. You've said it all. So let's just move with it. The Berkeley Institute has been around since 1897, therefore making it 27 years old. It originally had founding committee of 6 men who were later joined by 5 others. And although the intent was to provide an academic institution for Black people, students of all races and creeds were welcomed at the Berkeley Institute. This is essential to note because according to the Emancipation Bermuda.com, the island's public schools were officially desegregated in 1971. That's not that long ago. Talk about rest BK for NAM, keep the and in view. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I have a title, but I think you're going to figure it out as I go. Nieces and nephews, I became a part of the Berkeley story in 1987. And although decades ago, I remember exactly how you feel today. Maybe not sitting under a hot tent, but I get it. I remember, you see, back in 1993, I remember getting my yellow shirt. Yes, I did. 32 years old. I'm gonna do a right. I'm gonna do a left. And it doesn't fasten. Mind your business. Mind your business. Let me see if any of you guys fit in your uniforms from 32 years ago. But I want to say to you that pride and purpose at all times was all over this shirt 32 years ago. Okay. I have all the signatures. I went digging for this, and I'm proud to still have my prefect shirt. So, graduating class, if you're a prefect, even if you're not, hold on to your Berkeley shirts. All right, moving right along. Next page. I remember standing on the shoulders of great teachers. I cannot stand here today without acknowledging some of the great teachers I sat under. Mr. Rattery from biology, Mr. Morgan from physics, Mr. Glares from history, Mr. Jones, my music teacher, Mrs. Phillips, my PE teacher, and the list goes on and on and on. I know for a fact that some of my colleagues from Berkeley are in the audience today. Are you here today? Yeah? Can I hear you? You remember those teachers? All right. And it was something about food that always made a connection with me. And I'm sure you still have electives now. Back then, my elective choice was to do the cooking class. It was fate. It was a part of my destiny. As a matter of fact, here's some more history about me at the Berkeley Institute. I remember being a police cadet. I remember the tuck shop at the bottom of the tower where you got the best coffee rolls of lettuce, tomato, cheese, pepper. Who knows what I'm talking about? All right, don't act like you don't know, right? I remember the track and field sports days, and believe it or not, I did train for Carifta Games. Don't judge me because I'm thick and juicy. Watch your mouth, okay? I didn't follow through with it, but I did it nevertheless. I tried out. I remember dance practice for the cotillion in the hot gymnasium at the Earl Berkeley Institute and getting fitted for my cotillion gown. What a time it was. You see, in hindsight, it was the beginning of what I call the becoming phase of life. What is the becoming phase of life? It is a continuous phase in life which one evolves in the pursuit of becoming their best self. And that phase looks different for each and every one of us. Notably, no one's phase is better than or less than the others. Instead, this journey of becoming is personal. I've been in education for over 20 years, and I've witnessed many students' journeys. I started my teaching journey at the Whitney Middle School as a resident sub and spent most of my time at the Bermuda College where I'm currently located. I'm going to tell you a brief story about one of the students I encountered. This student's journey stood out to me because this student did not succumb to temporary failures, but instead persevered through. This student did not have any academic deficits, and although smart, they did act the fool once in a while. I began to learn more of that student and inquired, why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you mucking about? You were held back in high school, then you go to college, study for 2 years, and then you drop out right before final exams. You see, that student is me. I stand before you as a college dropout. I stand before you as a student that was held back at the Berkeley Institute, and not because I didn't have the academic skills or quality, but my focus wasn't quite focused. My recipe for nam wasn't for namming. Just go with me. You got the message, right? Yes, I had setbacks, challenges, disappointed my parents, but somewhere on the inside, recipe for nam still lay true. Now remember, I didn't give you an official title, but I think you're going to figure this out. You see, temporary failures and setbacks do not have the final say in your lives. Let me say that again. 2025 graduating class and everyone that is out there, temporary failures and setbacks do not have the final say in your lives. I mean, look at your parents and your support systems, class of 2025, nieces and nephews. They've had issues, they've had to work through, and they did it, and so can you. Nieces and nephews, so what is next for you? What's the next part of your story? Some of you are coming to Bermuda College, many paths, discover yours. My boss is in the audience, so I had to say it, okay? Dr. Sam, hello, hey, got that out the way? What is next for you? Some of you are going overseas to the universities. Some of you are going directly into the workforce. Whatever the case might be, you will find challenges. But I want you to remember those 2 words that you've said over the years, recipe for nam, and it means? All right. See, recipe for nam is of Latin origin and means to look to the end. It doesn't mean stopping to look at all the obstacles in your way. It doesn't mean stopping to look at the lack of finances. It doesn't mean stopping when you're frustrated in your classes. It means to look past the obstacles and see the end. What the end looks like is entirely up to you. You see, your cohort is living in a time that the world is in a bit of a mess, just a little bit of a mess. I think we all can agree. I said it, with wars, conflicts, depleting resources, a diminished ozone layer. But despite these challenges, there is something that requires celebration today, and that is you. Yes. You see, you are in a position to be agents of change. Let me say that again. You are in the position to be agents of change, nieces and nephews. You will develop the knowledge and know-how on how to not just help Bermuda, but the world at large. With large strides in artificial intelligence, the possibilities are endless. Today, I charge you with the responsibility of building your communities. Now that I've said that part, and we have quite a few adults in the audience, I think they want me to give you a few bullet points. These are going to be the shortest points you've ever heard. And here we go. Become a lifelong learner. You will always continue to learn. You will never know all that there is to know. Diversify your reading material and ask questions and remain curious. Next, be patient. Some of the biggest success stories are riddled with failures and how they overcame. Next, manage your finances appropriately. Do not live above your means. Financial freedom is often the result of being financially responsible. Next, select a career that is purposeful and meaningful to you, not to your parents, but to you. Nieces and nephews, ask yourself, is this a job I can do for the greater part of my life? Parents, I implore you to please listen to your children. Next, develop balance. Manage your time and efforts wisely. Work-life balance is essential for your physical, emotional, and mental health. The words no or not right now are not bad words. Acquire that balance. Next, practice humility. Quiet confidence is more attractive than being loud and overtly proud. And I said overtly proud. Next, treat others well. People may forget your name, your titles, your dress, what you look like, but they will never, ever forget the way you make them feel. Almost to the end of these points. Next, attend to your spirit man or woman. Develop a relationship with Jesus Christ, who is the lover of your soul. I've been to too many funerals over the past few years where people weren't sure. Young people, nieces and nephews, I want you to be sure where you will be when life is done and over. Thank you for that. Last but not least, speak words of affirmation to yourself. Speak positive words over yourself even when you don't feel like it. If you would allow me, I would like to speak a few words of affirmation over you, class of 2025. And these words come from one of my favorite movies. And those words go as this: you is kind, you is smart, you is important. If you know these words, I want you to say it with me to the class of 2025. And they are: you is kind, you is smart, and you is important. Nieces and nephews, never forget those words. With that being said, I want to hold the graduating class of 2025 accountable. You see, I've done a little bit of research about this class and asked about some of their students and their future endeavors. So students, if I call your name, whether you're on the stage or down, please stand up. Now, parents, families, and friends, you have a role to play. When I say Respike Fanam, I need you to say, keep the end in view. So let's have a practice run. Are we ready? Respike Fanam. Keep the end in view. Sounds good to me. My first student is Kimaya Smith. Where you at, Kimaya? Let's give Kimaya a hand clap. Where's Kimaya? Kimaya is under the tent. Kimaya, I understand that you are a brilliant dancer and that you want to study theater arts. Is that correct, Kimaya? She shook her head to say yes. Young lady, you will encounter people, places, and things that will make you want to give up. I want you to go to every class, every audition, and I need you to say to yourself, Rest BK for now.
Keep the end in view.
We celebrate you today, young lady. Next, I have to proceed just by saying brother Jade and Alex. Come right here, brother Jade and Alex. I know that you were a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College, and you have the audacity to finish college before high school. Congratulations, let me shake your hand. Clearly you are brilliant, and numbers is what you do, along with other things. You will have moments that challenge and frustrate you, Jaden. See, I know who you are in the spirit and in the natural. I need you to say a hallelujah first. You can do better than that.
Hallelujah.
That's what I'm talking about. And then I'm going to say, you need to follow that up with a rest BK for now. And all of you are going to say, what you, Jaden?
Keep the end in view.
I salute you. Well done. My next young student, Derek Ingham Jr. Where you at, Derek? Derek, come from under the tent so people can see you. If you're under the tent, I'm going to ask you to come on out. Our students are worthy of some time. They're going to get the time they deserve today. So, Mr. Ingham Jr., I hear that you are very tenacious. Is this true?
Yes, it is. It is true.
I love it. And you are coming to Bermuda College in the fall to study heating, air conditioning, vents, HVAC. That's correct. Yes, Mr. Ingham?
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. I need for you, come closer to me, come closer. And this is just my style with students. I need you to stay focused when you're studying. I need you to push through the theory and the hard times no matter what. I need you to say to yourself, rest BK for now.
Keep the end of view.
I salute you. Is it okay that I do this? I have maybe 2 more students to do. Is this okay? I'm almost finished. All right, the next person's name is Raisha Robinson. Ray, where you at, Ray? Come on, Ray girl, come. And I'm acting like I've met Raisha, I've never met her. This is just how I am with my students. Raisha, Miss Head Girl, you are a well-rounded student. Is this to be true of you?
Yes.
Okay. You want to study psychology, which is close to my heart. Your reading list is going to be very long. Your study sessions are going to be arduous. Undoubtedly, you will have to be strong. You too will need to remind yourself of rest BK for now.
Keep the end in view.
I salute you, young lady. And last but not least, Soraya, where you at? We ran into each other this morning. And I think she saw me first. Now, it is my understanding this young lady wants to go into the medical field, correct? And why do you want to go into the medical field, Soraya? Share with people your story a little bit.
I love the medical field. I love helping people, and that's my role. I love helping.
So Soraya is known to be a great helper. And I asked her this morning, she wants to be a doctor, a medical doctor. Soraya, you're going to have to work hard.
Yes.
Really hard. You cannot give up. You've got people counting on you. You need to treat people with kindness, the same kindness that you've received. I want you to say, rest BK for now.
Keep the end in view.
When times get hard. I salute you. Now that my salutes have been done, class of 2025, I need all of you to stand. Come on, nieces and nephews. All of you nieces and nephews. You see, I stand here as a person that is still in the becoming phase. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes, but I keep the end in view. I know that God has called me, particularly in the arena of education. So nieces and nephews, I encourage you to overcome and not succumb. I encourage you to push through and not give up. I encourage you to be better, not bitter. I encourage you to do whatever. I encourage you to not let whatever mess you're in, I want your mess to become a message. How about that? Do not let your mess overtake you. Let your mess become your message. One of my closest friends says to me something that I want you to keep close to your heart. And it's simple. And she says to me, her name is Roxanne, be kind to yourselves and others. Class of 2025, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. You have a responsibility as change agents. And most of all, I want all of you to rest BK for now. Thank you.
All right, let's give Dr. Eve another round of applause. Graduates, you may be seated. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the Berkeley Institute graduating class of 2025. Graduates, please take your places. The new chairman of the board, Mr. Masters, Principal Douglas, we would like you and Dr. Eve to please come forward. And our first recipient of the class of 2025 is Azim Anthony, Jr. He's going to receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate. Our second recipient is Alderman Arias Aquino. Alderman is receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificates today. He is also the recipient of the class of 1970 scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Up next is Mackenzie Armstrong. Mackenzie is receiving her BASD certificate this morning, along with her Berkeley certificate. She's a Bronze Community Service Award winner, and she has been accepted into Sandwell College this fall. Our next recipient is Elias Baya. Elias is receiving his BSD and Berkeley Institute certificates today. He's an honors graduate, summa cum laude. He is also the head boy of the Berkeley Institute. He received subject prizes today in French 4 and AP Biology 2. He is the F.S. Furbit Academic Award winner, and he's also receiving an award for diligence. He's receiving a Bronze Community Service Award this morning. He has been accepted into the University of Kent and the University in Plymouth, whereupon he will study economics in the fall. Our next graduate is Jayane Bailey. Jayane is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She's an S4 prefect who's also a peer leader. She's received the PTSA Scholarship Award in the amount of $4,000. She's a Silver Community Service Award winner. She's been accepted into St. John's University, Clark University in Atlanta, Georgia State University, Alabama A&M University, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, Hampton University, and Jackson State University, whereupon she has the option to study accounting with a major in finance. As far as scholarship funding, she's received a combined merit scholarship in the amount of $31,000 annually, with a total of $124,000 for 4 years. She's also the recipient of a $32,000 Merit Scholarship, $4,000 per semester over 4 years. She is also the recipient of the 2025 ABIC Education Award in the amount of $15,000, totaling $30,000 over 2 years. All right, Ms. Bailey. Up next is Neve Berkeley. Neve is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is a peer leader who has been accepted into the University of Missouri, St. Louis, Thomas College, North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, the University of Toronto, UNC Greensboro, St. Mary's University, York University, and St. John's University, whereupon she will pursue a bachelor's degree in actuarial science. As far as scholarship funding, from the University of Missouri, she received the Global Merit Scholarship in the amount of $27,460, totaling $109,804 over the period of 4 years. From Thomas, she receives the Magna Cum Laude Scholarship with an estimated value of $16,000 annually, totaling $64,000. She is the ABIC recipient of the Education Award in the amount of $15,000, totaling $30,000 over 2 years. She is also the ACO Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $25,000, totaling, check this, $100,000 over 4 years. I am not done yet. From St. John's, she is the Merit Scholarship recipient of $31,000, totaling $124,000 over the period of 4 years. She is also the Ministry of Education. She was a recipient of the Minister of Education Government Scholarship in the amount of $35,000, totaling 140 G's over 4 years. Congratulations, Neve. Up next is Sienna Bean. Yeah, she is popular. Sienna is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is a Girl Community Service Award winner. She has been accepted in St. John's University, Thomas College, and the University of East London, whereupon she will study criminal justice with a concentration in forensics. She also has the option of studying biology and biochemistry. In terms of scholarship funding, she received a combined merit scholarship in the amount of $24,000, totaling $96,000 over the period of 4 years. She is also the recipient of the Thomas Achievement Award Scholarship, valued at $10,000, which is renewable annually over the period of 4 years, totaling $40,000. Congratulations, Sienna. Up next is Taylor Bean. I call her Taylor Made. Taylor is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She's an S4 prefect who is a Girl Community Service Award winner. She has been accepted in Keene University and the Bermuda College, whereupon she will pursue a major in psychology with a concentration in Associate of Arts in the Division of Arts and Science at the Bermuda College. Up next is Tokia Bean. Tokia is receiving his Berkeley and BSD certificates this morning. Up next is Jaden Balboa Revenue. Jaden is receiving his BSD certificates this morning. He is the greenhouse, the best house captain. Let's give it up for Jaden. Up next is Josiah Brimmer Peets. Josiah is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an Accounting 2 subject prize winner. She is also the recipient of a Girl Community Service Award winner. She has been accepted into Arcadia University, where she will pursue a bachelor in kinesiology. As far as scholarship funding, she has received the Academia Excellence Scholarship and Acadia Residence Scholarship valued at $6,500, totaling $26,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Josiah. Up next is Aisha Baba. Aisha is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. Up next is Kiane Bridges. Kiane receives this morning her BSD and Berkeley certificates, and she is also the Prenther Pride Scholarship Award recipient in the amount of $250. Up next is Zahari Burgess. Mr. Burgess is receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. He is the Physics 4 Subject Prize recipient. He has been accepted into the Ontario Tech University, where he will pursue a Bachelor of Engineering and Co-op Nuclear Engineering degree. Up next is Alay Burgess Rocker. She receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She's an advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude. She also receives a leadership award for peer leadership. Alay has been accepted into the University of Southampton, Kennesaw State University, and St. John's University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in mechanical engineering with her foundational year in actuarial science. As far as scholarship funding from St. John's University, she's received $34,000 with a total of $136,000 over the period of 4 years. She is the recipient of the ABIC Scholarship in the amount of $15,000 with a total of $15,000 over the period of 2 years. She is also the Bermuda Government Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $35,000, totaling $140 grand over the 4 years. Congratulations to you, Alay. Up next is Jaliyah Kings. Her daddy told me this morning I better not get her name wrong. She is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is a Girl Community Service Award winner. Jaliyah has been accepted into the University of Missouri, St. Louis, whereupon she will pursue a degree in psychology of child advocacy. Up next is Quaylon Cameron. She receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. And our next recipient is Sanaya Cheeseman. Sanaya receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. Also a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College with her nursing certificate, assistant certificate, She is a subject prize winner of Biology 4, and she is also a Girl Community Service Award winner. Up next is Kazane Cox. She receives her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She's a Bronze Community Service Award winner who has been accepted in Mount St. Vincent University, whereupon she will pursue a bachelor degree in law. She's also a scholarship recipient, whereupon she received an $8,000 scholarship, which is renewable yearly. Up next is Komori Cox. Komori receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She's an S4 prefect who is also receiving a Bronze Community Service. She has been accepted into Thomas College, whereupon she will study criminal justice. She has received the cum laude scholarship in the amount of $14,000 per year, totaling $56,000 over the course of 4 years. Next is Nike Da Costa Zul. Nike receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He's an advanced honors graduate, magna cum laude, who's also an S4 prefect. He receives a subject prize in the literature of Africa. He has been accepted into Arcadia University, whereupon he will pursue a Bachelor of Applied Computer Science degree. He has received a scholarship from Arcadia. It's an excellent scholarship in the amount of $4,000. He has also received a resident scholarship in the amount of $2,500, totaling $6,500 over the period of his 4-year stay. Up next is Ashley De Silva. Ashley receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She's an S4 prefect who has been accepted into the Bermuda College, where she will pursue a degree in sociology. She will also enter the workforce and then some in September. Chinae Dickinson De Silva. Chinae receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is the Gold House Captain, who is also an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. She is the recipient of the Glenda Edwards Continuing Education Scholarship in the amount of $10,000. She has been accepted into Thomas College and Mount St. Vincent University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in biology. As far as scholarship funding, she received the Global Diversity Scholarship in the amount of $10,000. She is also the recipient of the Merit Scholarship in the form of another $10,000. And she is the recipient of the Welcome to Maine Scholarship in the amount of $22,000 over the period of 4 years, totaling $88,000. Congratulations, China. Our next recipient is Letitia Dill. Letitia is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with a Silver Community Service Award this morning. Up next is Marley Dio. Smile, Marley. Marley is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She has been accepted into Thomas College and Mount St. Vincent University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in business administration. She is the scholarship award recipient of the Thomas Achievement Award Scholarship in the amount of $10,000, totaling $40,000 over the period of her 4-year stay. Up next is Natalia Dill. Natalia is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She is a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College who takes away with her today a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into Mount Allison University, Mount St. Vincent University, Arcadia University, the University of Buffalo, the State University of New York, whereupon she will pursue a bachelor's degree of commerce and business administration. As far as scholarship funding, she has received the entrance scholarship of $3,000 per year, totaling $12,000. She is also the recipient of the entrance scholarship in the amount of $1,000 per year, with a total of $4,000 over the period of 4 years. Lastly, she received a scholarship package of $6,500 over the period of 4 years. Up next, Mr. Rashai Dill. Rashai is receiving his Berkeley and BSD certificate this morning. He has been accepted into the University of Derby, whereupon he will pursue an accounting and finance degree on his foundational year. Up next is Komora Dill Daniels. my actress, who I am gonna miss. Kimora is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She is the recipient of the Mr. John Woolridge Music Cup. She has been accepted into Arcadia University, Mount Allison University, and Belmont University, along with Berkeley College of Music. She is going to pursue a bachelor's degree of music and with a concentration in songwriting. As far as scholarship funding, she has a renewable scholarship in the amount of $1,000 over the period of 4 years, totaling $4,000, and a resident scholarship of $2,500, totaling $6,500 over the period of 4 years. She is also the recipient of the Music Entrance Scholarship for the first year, totaling $20,810. Our next recipient is Daquan Dixon. Daquan is receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. He is an advanced honors graduate, magna cum laude. He is the deputy head boy of our fine institution. He receives a subject prize this morning for AP Physics 2. He is the winner of the Ernst & Young Award in the amount of $1,000. He is also the recipient of the S4 Scholarship awarded by Ms. Paris in the amount of $1,000. He takes home with him today a Gold Community Service Award. He has been accepted into Mount St. Vincent University, Arcadia University, Andrews College, and Oakwood College, whereupon he will pursue a Bachelor of Science in Biology. As far as scholarship funding, he has a renewable entrance scholarship in the amount of $4,000. From Arcadia, he received the Excellence Scholarship in the amount of $4,000, along with a resident scholarship of $2,500, with a total of $6,500 over the period of 4 years. Lastly, he is the International Partnership Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $14,000, with a total of $56,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Daquan. Up next is Chase Dubois. Smile, Chase. Chase is receiving this morning his BSD and Berkeley certificates. Up next is Nadira Durham. Nadira receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an S4 prefect of the Berkeley Institute who has been accepted into Berry College, Clark Atlanta University, and Elizabeth City State University, whereupon she'll pursue a Bachelor of Science in Pre-Professional Biology. As far as scholarship funding, she has received the Trustee Award Scholarship totaling $18,000 annually, with a total of $72,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is Jaden Durant. Jaden is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is also an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who takes home with her this morning a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 4 universities, the first of which is Arcadia University, Clark Atlanta University, Kingston University, and Georgia State University, whereupon she will pursue a Bachelor of Business Administrating and Marketing degree. As far as scholarship funding, from Arcadia, she'll receive 2 scholarships. One is a resident scholarship for $4,500 per year, with a total of $18,000 over the period of her 4-year stay. Congratulations, Jaden. Tanner Edwards. All right, Tanner. Tana receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She's a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College, whereupon she received a nursing assistant certificate. She is the Austin David Wilson Memorial Scholarship Award winner. For overcoming challenges in the amount of $2,500. She takes home with her today a Girl Community Service Award. She's been accepted into 5 universities: Wingate University, Thomas College, Mount St. Vincent University, Morris Brown College, and Georgia State University. And she is going to study pre-nursing with a concentration in biology. From Wingate, she receives a scholarship in the amount of $27,000 for up to 4 years, in a total of amount of $108,000. From Thomas College, she receives the cum laude scholarship valued at $10,000, totaling in $40,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Tana. Up next is Nia Epps. Nia is receiving her Berkeley and BSD certificates this morning. Following Nia is Preston Ephraim III. All right, Preston. Preston is receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificate. He is an S4 prefect who is also the Girl House captain. He is a peer leader at the Berkeley Institute who takes home with him today a subject prize in physical education 4. He is the Rezai Alexander Garland Memorial Award winner in the amount of $3,500. He has been accepted into 6 universities, the first of which is Hawaii Pacific University. Boy, that sounds good right about now. Nova Southeastern University, Georgia State University, Clark Atlanta University, Arizona State University, and lastly, Morehouse College, whereupon he will pursue a degree in biology. As far as scholarship funding, from Hawaii Pacific University, he receives the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $10,000, totaling $40,000 over the period of 4 years, and he is also the recipient of the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $12,000 per year, with a total of $48,000 over his period of study at university. Congratulations, Preston. Up next, and I'm gonna miss saying this name, is Shalina Espanol Garcia. I'm gonna miss that. It has a nice ring to it. Shalina is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is the deputy head girl of the Berkeley Institute. Today, she is the recipient of subject prizes in English Second Language 4, AP Studio Art 2, and Environmental Science 2. She has been accepted into Acadia University, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Arts degree in psychology. Up next is Zachary Ferreira. Wait till you see this young man dance at the cotillion later. Today, he receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates. Up next is Sanjay Fox Romain. Sanjay receives his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is the recipient of the Class of 1970 scholarship in the amount of $1,000. He has been accepted into 2 universities, the first of which is the Bermuda College, and the second of which is Hawaii Pacific University, whereupon he will pursue a degree in environmental science. At the Bermuda College, he has the option of pursuing an Associate of Science degree. As far as scholarship funding, he is the recipient of the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $6,000, with a total of $24,000 over his 4-year stay at Pacific. Congratulations, Sanjay. Up next is Zoriana Francis. All right, Zori is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College, whereupon she received a nursing assistant certificate. She has been accepted into 7 universities, the first of which is Wingate University, Thomas College, Clark Atlanta University, Wright State College, Mount St. Vincent University, Temple University, and finally Georgia State University, whereupon she looks to pursue a degree in biology. As far as scholarship funding, she's received the Wingate Scholarship in the amount of $27,000, which is renewable over the period of 4 years, with a total value of $180,000. She is also the Thomas Cum Laude Scholarship recipient, my apologies, in the amount of $14,000, with a total of $56,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Zori. Up next is Bria Gibbons Swan. And she told me this morning, Mom, I don't know where you are out there, but happy birthday to you. You get double the pleasure, double the fun today. Bria is the BSD and Berkeley certificate recipient, who also takes home with her today our Girl Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 3 universities, St. Peter's University, Thomas College, and Miami-Dade College, whereupon she will pursue a degree in psychology. As far as scholarship funding, she has received a scholarship in the value of $20,000 from Erupt, and with a total of $80,000 over the period of 4 years. She is also the Thomas Achievement Academic Scholarship Award winner with a value of $10,000 with a total of $40,000 over 4 years. Congratulations, Bria. Up next is Ryan Goins Burgess. Ryan receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with a Bronze Community Service Award this morning. She has been accepted into Mount St. Vincent University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in business administration. Up next is Eldridge Gonzalez. Eldridge is a Berkeley and BSD recipient this morning. He takes home with him a Bronze Community Service Award. He has been accepted into Kingston University in London, whereupon he will pursue a degree in engineering and mathematics. Up next is Daquan Graham. Daquan takes with him this morning his BSD and Berkeley certificates. Congratulations, Daquan. Up next is Keisha Grant. Oh, she's so emotional. She's receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She is the Greenhouse Vice Captain at the Berkeley Institute. She receives a subject prize for acting 2. She is the recipient of the honor of the Honorable Dame Jennifer Smith, DBE MP Still I Rise Award for significant improvement. She wins a Girl Community Service Award today. She has been accepted into Mount St. Vincent University, and I love this, where she is going to pursue a degree in early childhood education. Love it. Up next is Roche Harvey. Smile, Roche. Roche is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She is also the class of 1970 Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $1,000. She takes home with her today a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 2 universities, the Bermuda College and Mount St. Vincent University, where she will pursue a bachelor's degree in business administration with a view of working her way up in the workforce in September. Okay, up next, Miss Shanae Harvey. Shanae receives her BSD and Berkeley certificate, a subject prize in concert band. She's an honors graduate who takes home with her today a Bronze Community Service Award. Up next is Emily Durham. She receives this morning her BSD certificate along with a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into Mount St. Vincent University, where she will pursue a degree in business administration. Up next is Treasure Hippolyte. Treasure receives her BSD certificate along with a Panther Pride Scholarship in the amount of $250. Congratulations, Treasure. Up next is Azai Ingham. Azai is the recipient of his BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with the subject prize in Mathematics Applications 2. Up next is Michael Ingham. He is a BSD certificate winner, along with a Berkeley certificate. And we're going to celebrate him in his absence because he also received a Bronze Community Service Award. We've heard from this young man already, Derek Ingram Jr. Derek receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. He receives a subject prize in Functional Skills 4. He's the Cripps Foundation Scholarship winner in the amount of $4,500. He has been accepted into the Bermuda College in the fall, whereupon he will pursue a certificate in heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. Up next is Janika Iris. Janika receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates, and she is also a dual enrollment graduate in the Nursing Assistant Program who received a Nursing Assistant Certificate. She's a Silver Community Service Award winner, and she will be working in the fall. Up next is Enzi Johnson. Enzi is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. In the fall, she'll be attending the University of Kent, where she will pursue a foundational year degree in law. She is an honors graduate also. Up next is Omani Jones. We are going to celebrate Omani in his absence for receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificates. And up next is Raya Lee. Raya receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with the Bermuda College Award in the amount of $11,000. In the fall, she will study biology at Mount St. Vincent University, and she will take with her a renewable entrance scholarship in the amount of $8,000 annually, totaling $32,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is Christina Levra. Christina receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. Ariana Lynchmore. Ariana's receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She will study biology and dermatology at Queen's University of Charlotte in the fall. And she will take with her a merit scholarship in the amount of $15,000, totaling $60,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Ariana. Christia Lugo Elibox. Tia is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude. She is an S4 prefect of the Berkeley Institute, who is also the greenhouse and the best house vice captain. She receives a subject prize this morning for AP Chemistry 2. She is also the Academic Achievement Award winner, who likes to give me a hug. She takes home with her today a Girl Community Service Award winner. She is accepted into 2 universities, the University of Portsmouth and Wingate University, whereupon she will pursue a Bachelor of Science degree, and she is just going to be so awesome. All right, Tia, congratulations. Up next is Jordan Mallory. Jordan receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She's an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. She will be attending Southampton University in the fall, whereupon she will pursue a bachelor's in software engineering degree. Camilla Matthew. Camilla receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an advanced honors graduate, magna cum laude. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a peer leader. She wins subject prizes in accredited language and business French level 3. She is also the PTSA Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $7,000. She takes home with her today a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 2 universities, Johnson & Wales University and the University of Plymouth, whereupon she will pursue a degree in biology. She takes with her a scholarship from Johnson & Wales University in the amount of $22,000 annually, with a 4 years value of $88,000. Congratulations, Camilla. I got it right the first time. Okay, up next is Camilla Matthews. Camilla receives a BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She is an advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude. She is also an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a peer leader. She receives a subject prize for Spanish 4. She is the recipient of the Appleby Berkeley Scholarship in the amount of $80,000. She is also the recipient of the Minister's Achievement Award at the Berkeley Institute in the amount of $100,000. She is a Bronze Community Service Award winner who will study business administration at Howard University and/or Clark Atlanta University and/or Georgia State University. She has received from Howard the Capstone Scholarship in the amount of $13,000 with a total of $52,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Camilla. Up next is only one mighty in the class of 2025, and that is Emily Mighty. Emily receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute who is also a peer leader. She receives subject prizes in Chemistry 4 and Calculus. She is the awardee of the Peer Forward Award in the amount of $750. She is the Student Council Leadership Award recipient in the amount of $1,000. And lastly, she is the S4 Champion Scholarship Award winner from Miss Paris in the amount of $1,000. She has been accepted into 6 universities, the first of which is Harvard Medical School, the second of which is Thomas College, third of which is St. Louis University, fourth of which is Netherest College, Wingate University, and finally St. Andrews University, where she is going to study a pre-med or pursue a pre-med degree with a concentration in biology and nursing. As far as scholarship funding, the first of which she is the recipient of the Summa Cum Laude Scholarship in the amount of $18,000, which runs up to $72,000 over the period of 4 years. She is the recipient of the Global University Scholarship in the amount of $33,000, totaling $132,000 over the period of 4 years. Next, she is the Presidential Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $23,000 per year, totaling $92,000 over the period of 4 years. She is also the recipient of the Academic Scholarship in the amount of $27,000 annually, totaling $108,000 over the period of 4 years. Not done yet. Lastly, she is the Dole Award Academic Scholarship Award recipient in the amount of $16,000, totaling $64,000 over the period of her stay. Congratulations, Emily Mighty. Now you know why it's only one Mighty in the class of 2025. Up next is Kemi Mills. Kemi receives her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning, along with the class of 1970 scholarship in the amount of $1,000. She receives a Bronze Community Service Award this morning. She will study biology at Thomas College in the fall. She will take with her the Thomas Achievement Award Scholarship in the amount of $10,000 annually, totaling $40,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Kemi. Up next is Zokoya Miners. Zokoya receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning, along with a Panther Pride scholarship in the amount of $500. In the fall, she will study human anatomy and physiology at Mount St. Vincent University. And as far as scholarship funding, she will take with her an entrance scholarship in the amount of $7,000 per year, totaling $2,800 over the period of 4 years. Sakira Mosley Lee. She receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. Smiles. Awesome. Up next is Kevin Nisbet, who will also receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. Up next is Joaquin O'Connor. Joaquin receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. In the fall, he will pursue a Bachelor of Fine Arts and Performance Design and Production degree from Toronto Metropolitan University. Congratulations, Joaquin. Up next is Skylar O'Connor. Skylar receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He's an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. He is also the Greenhouse Vice Captain. In the fall, he will pursue a Bachelor of Science degree from Mount St. Vincent University and/or Dalhousie University. He will take with him an entrance scholarship in the amount of $3,000 per year, totaling $12,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Skylar. Next is Naziko Otterbridge. Zika receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. He is the Greenhouse Vice Captain. Zaria Otterbridge. Hey now. I know your mama and your auntie are in the house. Zaria receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is the Goat House Vice Captain. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. She receives a Girl Community Service Award. In the fall, she will be studying biology at Long Island University and/or Cardiff University International Study Center, and she will take with her from Long Island a scholarship in the amount of $12,000 annually, totaling $48,000. Congratulations, Zaria. Colin Paul. Colin receives his BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Panther Pride scholarship in the amount of $250 this morning. He is a Bronze Community Service Award winner who will be attending Acadia in the fall to study pre-med.
Don't worry, I forgot you. Boy, I tell you.
I knew the Painter family was in the house when I saw all these t-shirts. Up next is Nathaniel Painter. All right, where are you, Painter family? Here we are. Nate is receiving his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is the recipient of the Class of 2000 scholarship in the amount of $500. He is a Bronze Community Service Award winner who will be attending the Bermuda College in the fall to pursue an Associate of Computer Science degree. Let the horns blow. I love it. Up next is Sion Painter. Sion will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He is an Advanced Honors Graduate, cum laude. He is the recipient of the EMO Technical Award, which is vocational, in the amount of $1,000. In the fall, he will be pursuing a degree in electrical installation from Stanwell College. Congratulations, Sion. Amari Peniston. Amari will receive his BSD certificate this morning, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. Up next is Sienna Pereira. Sienna will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with an art cup from Charles Lloyd Tucker. She is the recipient of the Class of 1970 Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations, Sienna. Amaya Pierre. Oh, Maya. Don't get me started, girl. She receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an S4 prefect who takes home with her this morning a Girl Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 3 universities: Mount St. Vincent University, Ontario Tech University, and the Bermuda College, whereupon she will pursue a Bachelor of Finance degree. At the Bermuda College, she has the option of pursuing an Associate of Arts degree, and she will take with her an entrance scholarship in the amount of $3,000 per year, totaling $12,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Amaya. Tayaj Pitt receives her Berkeley and BSD certificates this morning. Congratulations. Amari Place. Amari will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates along with a Peer Leader Award this morning. She is a Bronze Community Service Award winner who has been accepted into 2 universities, the first of which is Virginia State University and the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, whereupon she will pursue a degree in international business and reinsurance law. Congratulations, Amari. Kimaya Place. Kimaya is receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates, along with subject prizes in English 4 and Advanced Mathematics, along with a subject prize in Personal Finance. She is the Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated Academic Award winner in the amount of $2,000. She has been accepted into 4 universities, the first of which is St. John's University, Acadia University, Georgia State University, and Florida Memorial University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in biology, psychology, and pre-med. She takes with her a combined merit scholarship in the amount of $31,000, with a total of 4 years, it being $124,000. She receives from Acadia a scholarship worth $2,000 per year, totaling $8,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is Alfonso Hunt. Alfonso will receive his BSD certificate along with a Bronze Community Service Award this morning. Up next is Paige Bringo. Paige will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a Gold Community Service Award winner. She has been accepted into 5 universities, the first of which is Thomas College, SCAD, New England Institute of Technology, Mount St. Vincent University, and Toronto Metropolitan University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in finance and interior design. As far as scholarship funding, she's a recipient of the Cum Laude Scholarship, worth $14,000 annually, totaling $56,000 over 4 years. She is also the recipient of the Entrance Scholarship, worth $3,000 per year, with a total of $12,000 over the 4-year period. Congratulations, Paige. Nave Richardson. Nave will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates along with a bronze community service today. And up next is our head girl of the Berkeley Institute, Raisa Robinson. She takes with her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude. As mentioned previously, she is the head girl of our fine institution who takes home with her subject prizes in AP English Language 2 and AP Calculus AB2. As far as cups and awards, she is the Dame Marjorie Bean Respicate Funan Award winner. She has also received the Graduate Cup for Deportment. She has also received the School Leadership Award, the Bermuda Alumni Chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated Award. She is a recipient of the Dame Marjorie Bean Scholarship in the amount of $1,500. She is the recipient of the PTSA Scholarship Award in the amount of $3,000. She is also the recipient of the David Austin Wilson Memorial Scholarship Award for English in the amount of $2,500. She is a Silver Community Service Award winner who has the option of attending 4 universities, the first of which is Clark University, Howard University, the University of Nottingham, and Nottingham Trent University, where she will study sociology and psychology. Scholarship funding is not done yet from Clark University. She takes home with her $23,000 for a merit scholarship over the period of 4 years. That will translate to $92,000. From Howard University, she receives the Achiever Scholarship in the amount of $18,000 with a total of $72,000 over her 4-year stay. Congratulations, Raisa. You definitely deserve it. Oh, I'm gonna miss my redhead. Kelsey Roper. Kelsey receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an S4 prefect who is just so animated on stage. I'm gonna miss the staff. And she takes home with her today a Silver Community Service Award. Best of luck to you, Kelsey. Up next is Elena Samuels Archibald. Elena will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is a dual enrollment student or graduate at the Bermuda College, whereupon she received a nursing assistant certification. She is a Silver Community Service Award winner who has been accepted into 3 universities: St. Francis Xavier University, New England Institute of Technology, and the Bermuda College. She will pursue a Bachelor of Arts and/or a Bachelor of Criminal Justice. She also wishes to pursue a degree in nursing. Up next is Mr. Corey Sharif. Corey will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also the winning host, the good host, vice captain. He is a peer leader recipient who has been accepted into Berry University, whereupon he will study sports science and kinesiology. As far as cups and awards, he is the recipient of the George DaCosta Medal for Service, which was voted by his peers. He is also the recipient of my class of 1994 scholarship in the amount of $500. He also receives the PTSA Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. He is the recipient of the Berkeley Institute Alumni Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Lastly, he is the Dimitri Alexander Edwards Memorial Scholarship winner. I hear you up there. Yes, still with us in the amount of $3,000. Congratulations, Corey. Up next is Ravi Simmons. Ravi will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate along with a Silver Community Service Award this morning. Sienna Smith. Sienna takes home with her Berkeley and BSD certificate. Congratulations, Sienna. Up next is my young heart with the ill soul, Caitlin Smith. Caitlin receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College. As far as cups and awards, she receives the Bermuda Community Service Award and the Janine's Dream Scholarship in the amount of $2,500. She is a Girl Community Service Award winner who has been accepted into 6 universities. The first of which is the University of Missouri St. Louis, Wesleyan College, Old Dominion University, Mount St. Vincent University, American Collegiate Program at American University, and the Quebec University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in actuarial science. As far as scholarship funding, she receives the Global Merit Scholarship in the amount of $25,470, totaling $101,880 over the period of 4 years. She is also the recipient of the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $13,000, with a total of $52,000 over the period of 4 years. From American University, she has received a $10,000 annual scholarship. She is also the recipient of the Dean Scholarship, worth $26,000 per year, with a total of $104,000. Congratulations, Caitlin. Up next is Kimaya Smith. All right, Kimaya. Kimaya receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is an advanced honors graduate, magna cum laude. Kimaya is also an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who takes home with her subject prizes in choir 4, instrumental, and vocal independent study. As far as cups and awards, she is the class of 1994 scholarship recipient in the amount of $500. She is also the PTSA Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $1,000. She also receives the Berkeley Institute Alumni Scholarship in the amount of $3,000. Lastly, she is the Carol Hill, Theater Arts Award winner in the amount of $1,000. She takes home with her a Girl Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 3 universities, the first of which is Marymount Manhattan College, the American Musical and Dramatic Academy, the College of Performing Arts, and Montclair Saint University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in Visual and Performing Arts, Theater or Dance. She has the option of pursuing a Bachelor of Fine Arts with a concentration in musical theater. Scholarship funding is not done yet. She received a Trustees International Scholarship in the amount of $15,000, with a total of $60,000 over 4 years. Secondly, she receives the Institutional Scholarship, worth $15,000 over the period of 2 years, totaling $30,000. Lastly, she received the Presidential Scholarship, worth $7,500 per year, totaling $30,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Kimaya. Up next is Keon Smith. Keon is a BSD and Berkeley certificate winner, and he takes in with him a Barnes Community Service Award. Okay, up next is Leah Smith. Leah receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College in the nursing program with a nursing assistant certification. She receives a subject prize in preserving our heritage. She has been accepted into 5 universities, the first of which is Mount St. Mary's University, Dallas Baptist University, Xavier University of Louisiana, Houston Christian University, lastly, the Bermuda College, whereupon she will pursue a pre-med degree with a minor in psychology. She plans at Bermuda College to pursue the workforce development program. Lastly, as far as scholarship funding, she has received $20,000 per year for a scholarship, totaling $104,000 over her 4-year stay. Excellent stuff, Leah. Congratulations. Up next is my dancer extraordinaire, McKaylee Smith. I am gonna miss her. McKaylee receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is so well-rounded because she is the Gold House Vice Captain. She receives an obvious subject prize in dance production. She has been accepted into 2 universities, St. Mary's University and Mount St. Vincent University, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Commerce degree. Well done, McKaylee. Up next is Shatari Smith. This morning, she will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates. Congratulations, Shatari. Up next is Solana Smith. This morning she'll be receiving her BSD and Berkeley certificates. In the fall, she will pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology degree from Acadia University, and she will take with her an Acadia scholarship in the amount of $4,500. Zayas Smith. All right, Zayas. Zayas will take him with him this morning, both a Berkeley and BSD certificate, and he is a Bronze Community Service Award winner. Edgar Solis. Edgar will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College. He receives a subject prize in Intro to Africa. He has been accepted into 2 universities, the University of Plymouth and St. Mary's University, whereupon he will pursue a degree in business management. Mahai Straw. She will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. Up next is Naz Swan. She will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. In the fall, she will study psychology at Mount St. Vincent University. Unze Swan. Unze will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. She has been accepted into the Bermuda College, whereupon she will pursue an Associate of Science in Nursing degree. Up next is Zuri Swan. Zuri will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College. As far as cups and awards, she receives the Honorable Dame Lois Brown Evans DBE JO MP Award for consistent academic excellence. She is also the recipient of the Class of 1994 scholarship in the amount of $500. She has been accepted into 3 universities, the first of which is Nova Southeastern University, NSU Florida, South St. John's University, and Barry University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in accounting. As far as scholarship funding goes, from Nova Southeastern, she has received the Dean Scholarship in the amount of $21,000 per year, totaling $84,000 over the 4-year stay. From St. John's University, she has received a scholarship in the amount of $34,000 in a combined merit scholarship with a total value of $136,000. From Barry University, she's received a Presidential Scholarship in the amount of $20,000 per year, totaling $80,000 over the period of 4 years. Excellent stuff, Zuri. Zayan Simons. He will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. Next is Jaden Simons. Jaden will receive both his BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Girl Community Service Award. In the fall, he has the option of attending Colby Sawyer College and or St. Peter's University, whereupon he will pursue a Bachelor of Science in Sports Management degree. As far as scholarship funding is concerned, he receives a scholarship of $6,000 per year, totaling $24,000. And he also receives a second scholarship in the amount of $21,000, totaling $84,000 over the period of 4 years from Pennsylvania. Try saying that quickly. Kizay Tankard. Kizay will receive his BSD certificate and a Girl Community Service Award. Elizabeth Tatum. All right, Elizabeth. She takes home with her a BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Silver Community Service Award. She has been accepted into John Brown College, along with Sandwell College, whereupon she will pursue a degree in social work and child care services. Up next is Zay Taylor. Zay will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. He has been accepted into Thomas College and the New England Institute of Technology, whereupon he will pursue a degree in cybersecurity. He has the option of also pursuing a degree in welding. As far as scholarship funding, he's received the Thomas Scholarship Award for Achievement, and it's valued at $10,000, totaling $40,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is McCurry Tier. De Leon. Makari will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. He is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. He is also the Gold House, Winning House Vice Captain. He is the recipient of the Bermuda Alumni Chapter of the Alpha Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated Award in the amount of $1,500. He is also the recipient of the Razai Garland Award for Physical Education. He has been accepted into two universities, Nova Southeastern University and Thomas College, where he plans to pursue a degree in exercise and sports science with a concentration in biology. He is the Dean's Scholarship Award recipient in the amount of $12,000 with a total of $48,000 over his 4-year stay. He is the recipient of the Cum Laude Scholarship valued at $14,000 annually with a total of $56,000 over the period of 4 years. Congratulations, Makari. Ira Thompson. Ira will receive his BASD and Berkeley certificate this morning. He is the Subject Prize Award winner of French English 4, FA Math English 4, and Work Experience. In the fall, he will pursue a degree in Digital Creative Media from Sandwell College. Neve Thompson Swan. Neve will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is the deputy head girl of the Berkeley Institute. She has been accepted into Wingate University and Thomas College, whereupon she will pursue a degree in pre-nursing. From Wingate, she has received the academic scholarship valued at $27,000, totaling $108,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is Saraya Trotz-Kim. Saraya has received her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She is the deputy head girl of the Berkeley Institute. She has received the Prefect of the Year Award and the PTSA Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,500. She takes home with her this morning a Girl Community Service Award. In the fall, she plans to pursue a Bachelor of Science degree from Dalhousie University. Acacia Tucker. Acacia receives both her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute. She has been accepted into St. John's University, Rutgers State University of New Jersey, and North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, where she will pursue a Bachelor of Science degree. From St. John's University, she's received a scholarship in the amount of $31,000, which combines over 4 years to the amount of $124,000. Congratulations, Acacia. Up next is Juliana Vieira. Juliana will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificate this morning. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is the Subject Prize Award winner in Exploring Careers in Nutrition, Practical English 2, Accredited Language and Business Spanish Level 3. As far as cups and awards, she is the Panther Prize Scholarship Award winner in the amount of $500. She is also a Bronze Community Service Award winner who will pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology in the fall from Dalhousie University and or St. Mary's University. Congratulations, Juliana, and I will still be looking at you for my Portuguese donuts. Up next is Cameron Vieira. Cameron will receive his BASD certificate along with a Berkeley certificate. He is the Horseshoe Trust Award winner in the amount of $1,000. He is a Bronze Community Service Award winner who will take up tiling in the fall at Sandwell College. I love it. Up next is Corey Virgil. Corey will receive her BASD and BSD, let me get that right, her BSD and Berkeley certificate. She's a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College who received a nursing assistant certificate. She is a Silver Community Service Award winner. She has been accepted into 5 universities, the first of which is Wingate University, Thomas College, St. John's University, Georgia State University, Mount St. Vincent University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in pre-nursing with a minor in biology and pre-law. She also wishes to concentrate on graphic design. As far as scholarship funding, she has received a $27,000 scholarship, which is renewable over 4 years, up to the total of $108,000. She is the recipient of the Cum Laude Scholarship, valued at $14,000, totaling $56,000 over the period of 4 years. Lastly, she has received the Combined Merit Scholarship in the amount of $24,000, totaling $96,000 over her 4-year period. And up next is our valedictorian of the class of 2025, Jaden Alex Warren. Jaden will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. He is the deputy head boy of the Berkeley Institute. He is also a dual enrollment graduate at the Bermuda College, where he received an Associate of Science degree in actual science with distinction. As far as Compton Awards, he is the recipient of the Berkeley Board of Governors Academic Award, the Dr. Kenneth E. Robinson Memorial Cup. He is also the recipient of the Belko Mathematics Award, the PwC Bermuda Head Start Award of Excellence. Finally, he is the recipient of the Deloitte High School Student Award. In the fall, he will major in actuarial science from St. John's University and/or Georgia State University. Lastly, he has received combined scholarship funding worth $136,000 over the period of 4 years. Annually, that amounts to $34,000. Congratulations, Jaden. He is also the recipient of ABIC and Beavis scholarships in the amount of $30,000 and $55,000. Up next is Justin Roche. Oh boy, we are gonna miss him. A gentle giant who has a pleasure for acting. I love it. He receives his BSD and Berkeley certificates this morning. In the fall, he will pursue a Bachelor of Community Development in Environmental and Sustainability Studies from Acadia University. And from Acadia, he has received scholarship funding in the amount of $2,000, along with a residential scholarship, which is renewable over 4 years in the amount of $2,500, equating to $4,500 over 4 years. Give me a big giant hug. My man! Oh, gonna miss you! You gotta love him, right? Oh boy. All right, up next, you're gonna miss this young lady too, Miss Nyasia White. Nyasia received receives her BSD and Berkeley certificates. She is an S4 prefect at the Berkeley Institute, who is also the greenhouse captain. Small but mighty she is. Small but mighty. Okay, I'm getting my hug. Here we go while I read. She is a dual enrollment student at the Bermuda College who graduated with a nursing assistant certification. She receives a subject prize in practical mathematics. As far as cups and awards, she is the recipient of the George DaCosta Silver Medal for Service, which was selected by her peers. She is also the recipient of the DeRosa Family Sportsmanship Award in the amount of $500. Naisha takes home with her a Girl Community Service Award. She has been accepted into 4 universities, the first of which I know she's attending, which is the University of South Carolina. The second of which is UNC Greensboro, and then the University of Kentucky. Finally, she has been accepted into the North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University, whereupon she will pursue a degree in pre-nursing with a concentration in exploratory studies, also in mathematics. Congratulations, Naisha. Next is Malaya Richter. Annie been at Berkeley for about 1.5 years, but she feels like she's been there for about 10 years. Congratulations, Malaya. You take home with you today a BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. In the fall, she will study pre-nursing from Wingate University or Mount St. Vincent University, and she will take with her from Wingate an academic scholarship in the amount of $27,000 per year, totaling $108,000 over the period of 4 years. Up next is Tama Williams. Tama will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificate, along with a Bronze Community Service Award. In the fall, she looks to pursue an Associate of Arts degree in the Division of Arts and Science from the Bermuda College. Up next is Mikhail Willis. Mikhail will receive his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He is an advanced honors graduate. He is the deputy head boy of the Berkeley Institute, who is also an S4 prefect. He received a subject prize in Marine Science 2. As far as cups and awards, he is the recipient of the Panther Pride Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. The Berkeley Institute Alumni Scholarship in the amount of $4,000. He is the recipient of the Austin Randolph Thomas Scholarship Award in the amount of $5,000. Lastly, he received the Amaya DeRosa Performing Arts Award in the amount of $500. In the fall, he plans to pursue a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology degree, also a Business Associate degree in Applied Science and Sound Design from Acadia University and/or Full Sail University, Mount St. Vincent University, and SCAD. From Acadia, he received a scholarship in the amount of $2,000, totaling $8,000 over the 4 years. Congratulations, Mikhail. Up next is Rakeem Rock Wilson. Rakeem is an S4 prefect who received both his BSD and Berkeley certificates. He has been accepted into Acadia University, Mount St. Vincent University, St. Mary's University, and Ontario Tech University, whereupon he will pursue a Bachelor of Information Technology, Networking, IT, and Security degree. From Acadia, he receives scholarship funding in the amount of $3,000, along with a residence scholarship in the amount of $2,000, which will be renewable over 3 years in the total of $5,000. From Mount St. Vincent, he has a renewable entrance scholarship in the amount of $2,000, which will total $8,000 over the period of 4 years. Good stuff, Rob. Up next is Sarai Woodley. Sarai will receive her BSD and Berkeley certificates. As far as cups and awards, she is the Chartered Professional Accountant of Bermuda Outstanding Student Award winner in the amount of $500. She takes home with her today a Bronze Community Service Award, which she will use in the fall to pursue a Bachelor of Commerce degree, a Bachelor of Business and Administration degree from either Acadia University, Dalhousie University, Mount St. Mary's University, St. Mary's University, or Mount Allison University. From Acadia, she takes home with her, an excellent scholarship in the amount of $4,000, along with a resident scholarship in the amount of $2,500, totaling $6,500 over the period of 4 years. All right, and last but not least is Azari Woods, who takes home with her a BASD and Berkeley certificate. Let's give the class of 2025 a round of applause. That's right, let's keep it coming for another few seconds. They have worked for it. Absolutely. At this time, I would like to invite our newly appointed chairman of the board, Mr. Kyle Masters, to the podium, who will offer the proclamation. And I promised him I will do this. An apology. I'm sorry, Mr. Masters, for getting to invite you to the podium at our scholarship and award ceremony.
Mr. Chairman, I present to you those students who, having satisfied the requirements of the Berkeley Institute for graduation, have received the diplomas for which they have prepared themselves.
Class of 2025, on behalf of the Berkeley Institute Board of Governors, and by the authority vested in me by the Berkeley Institute Act of 1933, I now proclaim all of you who have received diplomas to be graduates of the Berkeley Institute with all the rights and privileges that thereto pertain. Congratulations. Class of 2025, please be upstanding. You can stand. You can now move your tassels to the left.
Thank you, Principal Douglas, and thank you, Mr. Masters. Graduates, please be seated. Our first presentation will be made by Ms. Keisha L. Douglas, our principal of the Berkeley Institute, and she will have the honor of presenting the principal's cup.
It is my honor and privilege to present the Principal's Cup to a most deserving student. A student whose journey reminds us all of the power and perseverance, support, and self-belief. To our S4 team, faculty, and staff, thank you. Thank you for being the champions our students needed, for never giving up, and especially for showing up in meaningful ways for this particular student. As the late and beloved educator Rita Pearson once said, every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists they become the best they can possibly be. Faculty and staff, you have embodied this spirit. There were many difficult days for this student, moments of tears, self-doubt, and frustration. Times when the student said, I can't do it, I'm not going to make it doesn't make sense. And in those moments, we stood with them, reminding them of their worth, encouraging them to stay focused, and urging them to believe in their own ability. And this student listened. They put in the work. They pushed through. They rose to every challenge. Today we celebrate not just a student's achievement, but their incredible resilience. And I firmly believe the best is yet to come. I wish this student continued growth, strength, and success, no matter what obstacles get in their way. And after all of that, it gives me immense pride to say, she did it! The Principal's Cup for 2025 goes to my namesake, Keisha Bragg! Well done, Keisha! We are so very proud of you. This young lady lost her father just before she started Berkeley. She didn't have that science GCSE. She didn't want to do it. She was trying to give up, but we did not let her give up. And she deserves this award because she made it happen. She did it. You did this.
So full of emotions right now. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Painter. Thank you, Ms. Douglas. Thank you, all teachers. Even if you didn't teach me, thank you so much. It means a lot to me, like they really do it. Mommy, Justice, thank you so much. And last but not least, thank you, Daddy. You was always here for me.
Let's give Keisha another round of applause. Thank you, Principal Douglas. That meant a lot. It meant the world to the family. At this time, we will have a musical selection by Kimaya Smith and Daquan Dixon, accompanied by Mr. Warridge on the piano.
Oh.
To dream the impossible dream. To fight the unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. And to run where no brave dare not go. My quest to follow that star, no matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for that heavenly cause. And I know if only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I lay to my rest. For this, that one man, scored and covered with scars, still strong with his last ounce of courage to reach the unreachable star.
Come on, we can do one better. Let's go. Let's give it up for Jake, Juan, and Maya. Awesome.
Wonderful.
Our next presentation is to our guest speaker. The presenter of this vote of thanks is Elias Payam. He's the head boy and advanced honors graduate, summa cum laude, who is also the Outstanding Teen Award winner in the leadership category. And he will be making a presentation to Dr. Tanika Eve.
So on behalf of the Berkeley Institute family, the students, the teachers, the faculty, and I'm sure many members out in the crowd here today who appreciated our speech, we would like to present you with 2 gift bags here.
Thank you.
More is always better.
Yeah, more is better.
We just wanted to say thank you for coming out here today.
Thank you for having me. It's been my pleasure. Thank you, everyone.
Technology. So before I get into my speech, I have a little bit of preamble. First off, I'd like to thank Daquan and Kimaya for that magnificent, magnificent performance just now. Yet another example of why the class of 2025 is absolutely one of the greats to have ever roamed the halls of the Berkeley Institute. So let's give them another round of applause. Next, I'd like to say I am so proud of Keisha for getting the Principal's Cup Award. From the moment I got to the Berkeley Institute, in the middle of the year, S2, GCSE season, everybody was stressed out, nobody was in any mood to talk to anyone, everybody had their heads down, trying to get through exams. Keisha was the first person to see me walk into a room and ask me how I was doing. I am absolutely privileged to have had the opportunity to meet such a beautiful soul. Love you too, Keish! Now, with that preamble out of the way, it's about time we thank our guest speaker, Dr. Tanika Eve. And she said, you guys will figure out who I am, what my title is. I'm sure you will. And I think we have. I think she's my auntie. She's your auntie. She's all of our aunties, right?
Nieces, nephews?
Yup, we're her nieces and nephews, but I don't believe it. I don't buy it. She looks too young.
I take it.
Now, I'd also like to thank a student in our year, whose name I do not know, for this year's tassel. They donated it so kindly on the grass of this stadium where I found it. Without it, I'd be tasselless and I couldn't do the right to left. So I'd like to thank them. And now on to the speech. I'll keep everything short and sweet because it is 12:47. The sun is at high noon. I am steaming in this gown, and I'm sure all of us would like to get out of here.
Yes, sir.
But like our guest speaker said, hey, calm down. Patience is key. You only get one high school graduation. So I'm sure right now you want to be out of here. But tomorrow you'll be like, what? I'm really graduating. My son or daughter's they're out of high school, they're a grown adult. From here it's just work. Look, I'm not in any rush. So I think the general theme of today, we've had a few general themes that we should have probably taken to heart more than anything. There was this first quote presented by our principal, Miss Douglas, that says, if you live for yourself, you'll live in vain. When you live for others, you will live again. That was Bob Marley. And that's not the only time we had a quote presented by one of the speakers here today about the value of contributing to the community, of the value of giving to others. We had that uttered once again from our guest speaker, when she spoke on the importance of community, when she spoke on the family members that make this possible, on the people who supported her in her life and in her journey, regardless of what struggles they might have faced. The next theme comes to talking about one's own path, one's own purpose on this earth. We had our valedictorian, an esteemed academic who I've had the privilege of competing against my years at the Berkeley Institute, Jaden Alex, a man of my own heart and far better than me at mathematics. He said, never compare your path to the path of others. And he's completely correct in saying that, because each and every single one of us will live a different life. 8.5 billion people on this planet, and no one of them is the same as any of you. I wish I hadn't quoted exactly how he'd said it, but I was trying to scribble down notes that I can barely read at this point. Jaden spoke about how you need to be yourself because there will be nobody else like you. How you should be yourself because nobody can be you as well as you can be you. That was another important theme. Dr. Tanika Eve said it best. She said, be who you are. And she also said Gold House is best. Gold House! It's a shame they didn't give me a gold banner to flip, you know. But it's fine, I'll allow it. And most importantly, the final theme of today was, let's see if y'all can figure it out. That's it, I heard it back here. Respecte Finem. And keep the end in view, we must. See, like Dr. Tanika Eve said, we live in the becoming phase of life. It's the continuous phase in life in which we continue to grow and evolve. See, graduation isn't simply a destination. Getting here was a journey. Each and every single step of the way should have been appreciated just as much as this day. When we come to graduation, we can't see it as an end, because it isn't. Each and every single one of us will go on to do great things after this day, whether that be going off to work, university, college, whatever your path does, wherever it guides you, you must continue to grow and evolve. And remember that, like our guest speaker said, so many fantastic quotes, mind you, temporary failures and setbacks do not have the final say on your life. So for all of us here today, if you didn't get the honors you want, if you didn't get the award, the scholarship, remember that doesn't define you, that doesn't say who you are. There is still so much life left for you to live. And now we had a lot of great points made by our speaker, one of them being patience. Like I told all of you, the sun might be out, but let's enjoy graduation while we're here. Beyond that, it was that importance of helping community. Managing finances, as I'm sure all of us will have to think about going into university, with the exaggerated expenses of tuition. The importance of balance, going off into university, making sure you study and work hard, get that degree, but of course have some fun. Beyond that, humility. We have a lot of greatness in our year. Some of the most talented young individuals that this island has ever seen. And yet you don't see these Berkeleyites going out and bragging in the community, being boastful of their success. Humility is important, kind of, somewhat. We deserve it. The importance of treating others well, because people will remember how you treat them, and the importance of speaking words of affirmation to yourself. Remember, you is kind, you is smart, and you is important.
Yeah.
To the class of 2025, respecte Finem, keep the end in view. And before I leave, enjoy the heat. Hold on. Oh no, my graduation cap fell. In case y'all didn't notice this haircut, and I don't know if my barber's in the crowd right now. So it turns out, around graduation time, you should be booking an appointment to get your hair cut a month in advance. See, I didn't know that, and so I didn't end up getting an appointment. And so my brother was giving me the hookup just last night. I was sitting in the chair, looking in the mirror. I mean, some clippers that we had laying around and a razor, and he gave me the freshest lineup I think I've gotten in some long time. For any of you guys who know me, you know there's months and months between a haircut. It's like an event. So I'd like to thank my brother for that lineup. And with that being said, I'm finally out of the way. Thank you all.
Thank you, Elise. It just cracks me up. Next, we'll have a presentation by our Deputy Head Girl, Soraya Trotkin, to Mr. Andre Carr, our PTSA President.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, fellow graduates, and family members, as we stand here today, marking the culmination of our academic journey, I would like to take a moment to express our heartfelt gratitude to a remarkable individual who has played a significant role in making our school experience truly unforgettable. Please join me in extending a vote of thanks to our PTSA President, Mr. Andrew Carr, who has selflessly led our school community for the past 3 years. Under your exceptional leadership, our PTSA has thrived, and we have been fortunate to witness and benefit from numerous innovative initiatives. The year-level breakout sessions you organized were instrumental in fostering a sense of belonging and camaraderie among students, providing a platform for us to connect and grow with our peers. Your tireless efforts to establish corporate sponsorships have not only bolstered our school's resources, but also opened doors to new opportunities, enabling us to explore and pursue our passions. The fundraisers you hosted specifically aimed at providing scholarships for S4 students upon graduation. Demonstrate your unwavering commitment to our future success and well-being. Your generosity extends beyond these initiatives as you have also donated gifts, spreading joy and appreciation throughout our school community. Who can forget the excitement and laughter that filled the air during the PTSA Bingo Night, a fun-filled event that brought us all together? Moreover, your vision and determination led to the introduction of the first ever vending station at our annual agricultural exhibition, which was a resounding success. This innovative concept not only showcased our school's entrepreneurial spirit, but also provided unique opportunities for students to develop essential life skills. As we move forward, we carry with us the lessons, memories, and values that our school and the PTSA have instilled in us. We are grateful for your dedication, perseverance, and passion, which have made a profound impact on our lives. So to our PTSA president, we offer our sincerest appreciation to your outstanding leadership, tireless efforts, and unwavering commitment to our school community. Thank you for being an inspirational role model, and we wish you continued success in all your future endeavors. Please join me in a round of applause to express our heartfelt gratitude to our PTSA president, Mr. Andrew Carr. Andre Carr.
Thank you, Soraya, and thank you, Mr. Carr. Special thank you from me to you too, Mr. Carr. I had the pleasure of taking over one of your, oh boy, the egg show. I'm gonna just say it, the egg show. It looks a lot easier than it was, so I understand all the hard work that you dedicated or you put in to ensure that that fundraiser went off, so thank you for that. Okay, up next, at this time, we will hear the graduates pledge, and that will be delivered by our head girl, Miss Raisa Robinson, who's an advanced honor graduate, summa cum laude. Graduates, please stand.
Good afternoon all. Class of 2025, we will now recite the graduates pledge. We, the Berkeley Institute graduating class of 2025, commit ourselves to the unrelenting pursuit of excellence, excellence of scholarship, excellence of leadership, excellence of citizenship, excellence of character. Our journey has brought us over the portals of this new millennium. And as with our first 127 years, Berkeley and her scholars have essential roles to play in this new century. We therefore pledge our commitment to our community and affirm that our curiosity and quest for knowledge will continue undiminished. We pledge to stand as examples of excellence and to continue the legacy of our forefathers, championing sincerity and honesty, voicing our outrage at injustice, bias, and inequities, and celebrating and supporting the inalienable human rights of mankind. We pledge to stay true to the core values of our school. May the Berkeley continue to prosper. May her beacon continue to shine. We, the class of 2025, vow to hold her flame with high with pride. And with dignity. Long live the Berkeley.
Long live the Berkeley.
Rest the Cape and them. Keep the end in view.
Thank you, Raisa. Graduates, please be seated. We will now hear from Shalina Espanol Garcia, Deputy Head Girl, who will give the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. I thank Ms. Tanisha Deal and the graduation committee members for facilitating exciting commencement activities, graduation results day, the scholarships and award ceremony, graduation at the NSC, and the continued later on tonight. I extend my special thanks to our S4 year head, Mr. Perez, for her unwavering pastor guidance and for keeping us on track to graduate. I also thank our S4 counselor, Ms. Seymour, for promoting the educational, career, and personal development of the class of 2025. I wish to thank Mr. Neil Dickinson for being our educational therapist. I thank our principal, Ms. Douglas, and the administrative team, the Berkeley Board of Governors, and the Berkeley Educational Society for the efforts to ensure that our school runs smoothly in the wake of cinematic changes. I thank my special thanks to Ms. Teneka Eve and our special scholarship presenters at the scholarships and award ceremony last Saturday evening. I spent token of appreciation to Mr. Creel Terrell of the National Sports Center, NSC, Mr. Eugene Dean of Spanish Town Entertainment, ASTE, Ms. Key Holmes for taking our graduation photos, Ms. Manders for having the patience to teach us at the cotillion dance, Ms. Lambers for Lambert and Lambert Rentals, and Mr. Hossein N. Deal and Sachin Deal of the Gexo Party for transforming the National Sports Center into a graduation oasis. Lastly, I thank our advisors, teachers, parents, staff, and my fellow students for the gift of education that we have at the Berkeley Institute. It is this treasure which will keep the memories of the graduation day alive. Thank you.
Thank you, Shalina. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me in the singing of the school song, which is printed in your books. Gives you a chance to stretch a little bit, parents. All right. The days that are dear to all.
Sing all the days that are dear to all. The happy times of our school days. Share with the will and keep smiling still. Smiles win out always. For the work begun, we're not giving up. From the buckle right down to the fine. And we'll do the best we can. Our own good news to men and to keep on. behind us. All that we can will come back again. Here oft you'll find us. Although we may roam, it will always be with us. There's a memory engraved on our hearts. For we owe you such a debt that we never can forget. For you loyally played your part. Heartbeat, dear heartbeat, children of thine are we. For thee will work and of thee be proud, whate'er may come to thee.
Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one last surprise for you. Where are our S4 dancers? Let's go. Come on out.
It's the last time they're dancing.
Come on, let's go. You guys want to be in front? All right, ladies. One last time, boys. Thanks a lot. You guys did a good job. Thank you. Girl, thank you. Tanisha.
Drop the soca tunes anyway, anytime. Hey, make the girl them wine. Mom, watch it. DJ Anna take over town. Oh. Yes, we come to take over ground. Yes, we come to take over sound. Soca with to make over sound.